The good people of Ohafia in Ohafia State, Biafra land, have taken their stand on insecurity going on in Ohafia. Whoever that is perpetrating it, whether the men on uniform or any other agent, recall that Ohafia people always work with one accord. And that's what makes their policies unbreakable. Wonderful people, men and women of good conscience, all of us have freedom all over the globe. We welcome you back once again to our News Digest this day, Thursday, the 6th day of October 2022. And we must say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. This is coming from the desk of Nicky Bobby, where we bring you reliable news across Biafra land and beyond. And before we go ahead, we just want to use this opportunity to invite you to hit the subscribe button as well as to give us thumbs up, share our videos to those who might need it. Insecurity has become the talk of the day in the Zoological Republic, especially right now as it is going on in Biafra land. And Ohafia is not excluded. Of course, you've heard of late, we brought you information going on there. And who are the ones causing this level of insecurity? It is the FG of the Zoological Republic. We want to dive into it the more to tell you what is going on. Please take a look.
Yaru government in Igebe, or Niger got their going into Ohafia. Yaru Jackie Surebe, I say, because we have their Gwendumuneg. I find Corposa. They go on law because some Namchan and we are more. If my posata, Ongrishi, Ungrisha, Jahankuma, find your tower Hankuma. Don't government here, and we one half, one hand, we find Kaiga. Don't do one half, one hand, we find Kaiga. I want Sonia go, get down the ground when we will go dicker. I am Andy, Sonia Caddy, Yapapo. A dumb one will get me from Mogaba, Ohafia, Mamma. So that's the business of the day. What we are doing today, we are trying to make sure that peace has been restored back in Ohafia local government. We're the indigenous people of Ohafia. And we cannot leave this place for anybody, whether you're an indigene or you are sent to come and be of a help as a military or whatsoever. All we are trying to do, we are trying to place a platform that each and every one of us will have a safe landing, because this is our home. And nobody should deprive us of our rights. Yes. Because we have been noticing unnecessary killing, unnecessary gunshots, and we don't know whom to hold responsible. So why we are doing this rally is that whoever is involved, whether military, paramilitary, or whatever you think you are, even if you got the rifle by yourself, you shouldn't use it against us. Yes. Because we do not commit any crime that will make you to use a rifle against us, because we're civilians. So if you want to make use of your rifle, go and meet those that are well trained like you and then compete with them. We don't want to compete in the area of rifle, live ammunitions. We don't have to, we're saying no to it. Yes. And not only that, we're experiencing a lot of intake of hard drugs. And we must keep a stop to that. Yes. We're having a lot of experience of child trafficking in our various communities, and we must keep a stop to that. And we believe with the help of the government, we will do more than what we have said. Yes. But if the government will not help us, we will still do what we want to do. Yes. Because we find in a situation that when the youth rise up for the truth, the government will find a way to frustrate it. But this time, nobody's going to frustrate it, because we're going to make a positive result to bring back the dignity of a Ohafia person. Back to the glory.
There is no state, there is no region, there is no community, there is no developed society that doesn't like peace. And what the people of Ohafia is saying here is they are tired of this level of insecurity that is being perpetrated by the men in uniform, whether the person who is bringing them in or the men in uniform themselves, that is the Zoological Republic military, that they are ready to take them up whatever it costs. And I support them. This is the situation. This is the information that is going on in Ohafia. Nobody hates peace. And peace is what everyone is seeking. On following that, in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory of the Zoological Republic, a soldier who is attached to the Muhammad Buhari cantonment in Tungan Maje in the FCT has been arrested by operatives of the Department of State Security Service for allegedly hiring out and selling guns to bandits as well as kidnappers. He was last week arrested around Dankogi Park in Zuba in collaboration with members of the vigilant group of Nigerian in that particular area. Report says that the soldier hired guns to the kidnappers for 300,000 naira in one of the operations, and in another instances he received at least 200,000 naira for one deal and for one gun. Unfortunately for the soldiers, the kidnappers were arrested and they mentioned him as their person that do give them the gun. They contacted him for another deal for supply with them, which about giving them AK-47 rifles to buy 3 million naira, and he felt for it, without knowing that this is a trap that they have set for him. They went to the agreed site in Zuba and took position. He arrived in his car to present the deal for them to hand them over the machine, and the security men swooped on him an AK-47 rifle as well as a full-loaded magazine with some 30 rounds of ammunition found in his car. This is a serving military in Nigeria. His name is Nephew. This is what is going on. This is the level of insecurity. Maybe this time around, this one eluded them, because a lot of things insecurity today that you see going on in the Zoological Republic is being caused by DSS, by police, by military, civil defense. Take it to the bank, anywhere you see, you will know that we are telling you the truth. What's happened, why they decided to clamp down on this. Maybe he have decided to do a separate deal without involving their top, because that's what is going on. Any deal like this that they do carry out always come from the top. 70% of it is caused by the security operatives of the Zoological Republic. And following that, the different news about 68 soldiers are now currently facing court-martial in Sokoto. The 8th Division of the Nigerian Army Sokoto has arraigned 68 soldiers for various offenses before a general court-martial sitting in Guinea Barracks in that state. Declaring the court-martial open, the general officer commanding 8th Division Major General Uwembase said the session was convened due to the urgent need of posting and promotion as the court-martial is established to administer justice to only to the victims, but also the institution as well as the accused persons standing the trial. Speaking to newsmen, the defendant's counsel Godwin Owadeji said one of the accused soldiers was charged with armed robbery, while others were charged with cowardice and other punishable offenses. According to the defendant's counsel, some of the suspects were in detention for almost 2 years. These are the people that the FG have used in one way or the other. Maybe at this particular point in time, they have decided to get rid of them. This is what you've put here at the back of your mind. And secondly, some of them are those who decided to render their service as the real volunteer of the army in Nigeria. Of course, if you are a real one and you hold to the code of conduct, if they send you on a message that's not genuine and you decide to do otherwise, they will take your recall. He said that one of the issues why they are accusing them or taking them to court is because of cowardice. What does cowardice mean at this point? They are trying to tell you when they ask you to go against your people, you refuse. They charge you as cowardice. This is what is going on in the Zoological Republic. Stay tuned as we continue bringing you more news as what is going on. We thank you for listening, wonderful people. We equally want to remind you that IPOB still remains the main deal. Join IPOB, tag along with the Biafran Restoration Project, because that is where the hope of every Biafran lies, not just on the PVC like they are singing on daily basis. Because what happens after 8 years? We continue singing this as a song, and we maintain that we are Biafrans, and it is in Biafra land that all of us have our citizenship. May you remain safe and blessed wherever you may be.